All right, welcome back to another episode of the Denway Podcast. I got my boy Josh on.
What's going on?
Madesmoove.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know.
It's a long time coming, man, and
Long time coming.
I'm glad to have you on the pod, man. So what you smoking on? We're going to talk a little bit about cigars for a minute.
You know, I got the Habano Perdomo, you know what I'm saying? I go between these and the LFDs, man, you know, so you know, yeah. So up there in Chattanooga, Tennessee, man, they put me on these really, so like heavy.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
We don't really have the LFDs here, but when I go up to y'all spot up there, Scenic, I mess with LFDs and things I can't get down here and vice versa. So, yeah, but we had a Cold Week Cigar Lounge.
Yep. Oh yeah.
In Cleveland. My home cigar lounge. Getting it in, doing this, you know. I'm excited about the conversation. Oh, and I was smoking a GTO Atlanta.
Oh yeah. So how was that? Like, where's that originated from?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I mean, the dude come in here that do it. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
I'm personally not really. I wouldn't say they're not. I don't have anything bad about GTOs, but they're just not my go-to. If that, you know what I mean? It's like other ones I go to. So it's like I don't have nothing bad to say about it, but it's still like not something I really.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just rock with every day. But it's good. So I looked at it, I was like, what can I smoke today for the recording? I was like, let me get this GTO.
Okay.
You know. So where you from?
Yeah, I'm from originally from Heidelberg, Germany. And my dad was in the military, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I moved back to the U.S. when I was like 1 year old. Don't remember anything about Germany, which I want to go back to, you know what I'm saying, renew my passport and everything like that. But I grew up in Rome, Georgia. Then I branched off to Blue Ridge, like during college. I was working up there, I made some money and everything like that. And now I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
That's what's up. How you liking Chat?
Big city, man. It took a lot getting used to, man. Like I treat it like a little small Atlanta, really, man. There's a lot to do. It really is. When you go downtown, you like, man, what? It's like, you made it for real, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. So you said you don't remember nothing about Germany?
Nothing, man. I don't remember anything about Germany, bro.
I heard that. So I lived in Germany, bomb holder from like, I believe 5 to 8 years old. Because I remember when I was in third grade, I was back in, we was in Aberdeen, Maryland.
Yeah.
So I knew, and you know, probably 7, turning 8 years old. So, and I remember a little bit of Germany and stuff like that. I've talked to certain people on the podcast talking about that. But
yeah, man, it's like, I really want to go back and like to visit, but right now I feel like it's not a good time to go back. You know what I'm saying? With everything that's going on, and man, I ain't trying to go there, you know, and cause no smoking nothing. But it's like, yeah, I really want to. Like to go back there and see where like I'm from for real. Cause I tell people I'm from Heidelberg, Germany. They're like, no, you're not, man. I'm like, you want to show you my passport? Like, it's yeah. I use that as like, you know, like yeah, I'm born in Germany. You know what I'm saying? German citizen.
A little fancy.
Yeah, a little fancy.
I'm cultured.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me a little bit about your childhood, man. Like I just want to have a little small talk before we really talk.
Oh, for sure. So yeah, basically, so when I moved back to the U.S., my parents divorced. So my dad was in and out of prison, everything like that. My mom was going to school. At the same time, she was just like, she raised 2 kids, me and my brother, who I'm grateful for, man. Like we didn't have the best relationship, but at the same time we had each other. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So I grew up playing the drums like in church with my grandmother, and that's where the love of music really it came from, really, because I was playing drums at church. I was, I was just trying to be active in the church environment and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I played baseball, played basketball, still be hooping a little bit like that. So
I'll be seeing you on your stories and stuff hooping, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
How tall are you, by the way?
I'm 6'5".
6'5", because I'm like looking at today for some reason. He came in, I was like, yo, this dude look taller than what I. Because I'm used to, like, when I go to Scenic, I always see you sitting down.
Yeah, of course.
So when he came in, I'm like, yo, he look man tall right now, bro. Like, I don't remember him being this tall. So yeah, that basketball seemed like it's cool, man. So you play any baseball?
Yeah, like that was my first love, really. Like I wanted like to go like because I was all into baseball, man. I knew everything really. Like I was really like it was out of the blue. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try baseball. Then boom, it worked out. The first few years, I made like a few all-star teams and everything like that.
Okay.
And I got bored of it because like during that time, our team was just not that good. So I was just like, you know what? But I always had a basketball in my hands, like regardless. So yeah,
I feel that.
yeah.
You got love for basketball.
I love basketball, man. It's like an outlet for me because I always do it. And like if something bad is going on in my life, I just go to the gym. I get some hoops on, you know what I'm saying? And
it's kind of like working out, getting that aggression out.
Oh yeah. I work out every day too, man.
I feel that. So you talk about having siblings. Are y'all? You said it wasn't always the best relationship. Are y'all closer now?
Yeah. So now that we're older, and I have a stepsister and a stepbrother, which I'm not like I haven't talked to in years, but it's all a part of it. That's all what it comes with. I still love them, but I always think to myself, I got to go reconnect with them, but I feel like I'm just not ready yet, because it's a lot that went on like in my childhood. Really, it's for real a lot, man.
I definitely understand that, man. So they're not in Chattanooga, which they still in Georgia?
Oh yeah, they still in Georgia. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
So the reason why you on, my boy, Rob, he was like, yo, you need to have, Josh on. He rapping and stuff like that. So we chopped it up a little bit. So I would like to talk to you about, writing and rapping, man. I've been looking at some of your stuff on it, man. He got a little mean flow.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I like that, man. So how long you been rapping?
Since 2020. I got bored. I got bored during the quarantine and coronavirus era. I got bored. I was like, man, I'm gonna go to my garage, man, because I always be like shooting high school. I was like, hey, bro, listen to this, man. Like I be writing and stuff like that. I've always loved music, so yeah, I got into that. And then I was just like, bro, bro, like I really could do something with this, man. But everybody was like, yeah, you good, but they never gave me the credit, like for real, until I started actually, like, I put the time in, put the effort in. Like I write a line every day, bro.
Okay.
I write a line every day. I write. I treat it as like poetry and outlet, man. Like, yeah. So I started in 2020, and the rest is history, man. Like,
so what's your process, man? Like getting into it. How do you find a beat that you like, and then you like, let me spit over it or something? Like I sound real casual right now.
Yeah, you all good?
I'm trying to get to know.
You good? Yeah. So basically, with a few things, it's either or. I get stuff that I wrote down, incorporate that with a beat. Like if I'm going through something rough, man, I'd be like, man, let me jot this down, man. Let me do this, let me do that. But 9 times out of 10, I already have a beat, and I'm just like I'm in here like doing the head nod and everything like that. I'm getting into it. I'm diving deep into it, and so I incorporate that with the beat, and at the same time, I incorporate like each line as a story, really. Because at first, I was just doing stuff like. I mean, like shoot, all the other rappers are doing now, but at the same time, it's just a full story and shooting everything like that. So the writing process to me is like that. It's everything. It's the groundwork. It's the mud work. You know what I'm saying?
So when you write, I just want to go back. I know you explained to, but like when you get on there and start writing, you got a top. You say you got a topic, something bothering you, just start talking about it. Do you write poems?
Yeah, I write poetry. Yeah.
Okay. Man, I need to hear some of that. See,
hear
some of that, bro.
Yeah. Poetry, man, it's underrated, bro. Like if you can write poetry, you can rhyme, man. But at the same time, like you have to have that voice. You have to have like you have to incorporate that with a flow, like in the flow state. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to flow with it. Like you got to. So every word is a punctuation. Like every word means. Like if you don't have that punctuation, then it don't mean nothing. Like if you don't have that emphasis, that passion, it don't mean anything. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. So who's some of your inspirations in the game?
Oh, Drake. But Drake my number 1, and 2, Biggie Smalls. I got Nas. I got who else, man? I like Kendrick a little bit, but I just don't like a few things that he do. You know what I'm saying? But
let's get into that. What you don't like?
So. Like it's just the tone of his voice, really. Like but at the same time, he is a genius. Like he's a lyrical genius, man. But at the same time, it's just like it's a few things that you should not be able to like. You shouldn't do like in a song, and I feel like he like. But that's what separates him from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that he like flow state, the cadence, like all that means something. But like the way Drake influences, like it's just like it's pure, like it's one take. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I understand. We're gonna have to agree to disagree because I'm a Kendrick fan. I rock with Drake, but after a certain while, some like there's some things that you're like, I ain't really rocking with that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fact,
but like
fact.
I like the beat stuff like that. And if you go out to the club or something like that, you're gonna rock with it a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It just depends. I think they're two different styles though. Like I'm gonna listen to Kendrick if I'm feeling a certain way, and then sometimes I'm feeling another way. I can get with that Drake and be like, he's just rocking out. You know, like,
vibing. Yeah.
They're not the same type of.
They're not the same.
They're not the same type of genre. So
at all.
So you come up here on the weekend and play a Drake, but you amped up. Like you can't get amped up and rock with Kendrick.
Shoot, nowadays you can't really because everybody playing that. Like, shoot, the diss track he just came out with, man.
Well, They Not Like Us. Yeah.
Started
but that's the only one. That's like his thing. What songs? You know, we're gonna dive into that. What songs of Kendrick you think are like club party, like outside of They Not Like Us, like go back, like Don't Kill My Vibe, like even then,
like his, like, bro, I can't even lie to you. The body of work that he comes out with is insane. Like the body of work that he puts into his projects, because people don't, because nowadays it's not about a body of work, it's just about a song and getting that junk viral. But this man Kendrick, I don't know how he does it.
So we definitely got to appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be another Kendrick. It's never gonna be another Drake. You know what I'm saying?
So my guy is J. Cole.
Oh yeah, Cole. You can't miss out Cole.
Yeah, my guy's J. Cole. I like all of them, but I guess it go Cole, Kendrick, and then Drake for me.
Yeah.
Just because I think his personality, our personalities fit. Like I'm very laid back. Even like getting into the beat, he's like, "Nah, I had fun with this, but I'm about to bow out, bro. Like this ain't my fight. I just want to chill."
Yeah, he's chilling. He's sitting back, you know.
And I think that's what I do. I just like to chill. Like,
oh yeah,
I appreciate the greatness back and forth, but I'm like, I just want to be mentioned.
Get that mention and then you out there, man.
Yeah, like
smart.
I'm gonna do what I do. I don't really need to, validate what I do.
Yeah. Oh, big facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I rock both of y'all. Like I don't need all that. I just appreciate greatness and whatever.
Yeah, like everybody know what he do. Like it's just like, yeah, like it's not my fight, man.
And so a lot of people got mad at him for that, but I'm like,
smart.
It didn't matter to me.
It really didn't matter because like he has like the music to back it up. Like, but this is what I do. I don't gotta prove to nobody. Like this ain't like this not what he do. Not everybody likes like diss track. I personally don't like diss tracks, but it's all for the hype, really.
I think it's necessary sometimes.
It is necessary too.
I think it's necessary because it gets people engaged. It can rejuvenate a career, or it can mess up a career.
It can. Like you got the Ice Cube, No Vaseline, the Tupac Hit 'Em Up. You got the list goes on in diss tracks, man. Like
I like when I was growing up, I had the Tupac and Biggie, and then we had the Nas and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Nas destroyed Jay-Z on that one, man.
That lasted a while. So I've been fortunate to see a lot of battles. I mean, it's some in between that, but like,
yeah,
it's cool. I love the battle, and I love battle rap too. I'm trying to get my homeboy on.
Oh yeah,
from back at home, he's a battle rap. He's been on like URL and stuff like that. I'm trying to get him on the pod.
Oh yeah,
and but I enjoy the lyrical aspect of it. Like, dang, this went over my head. Like, let me dissect it.
Rewind it. Let me play that back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what?
Like, somebody like, yo, he kind of trash. Like, he's not trash. He just went over your head.
Yeah.
Like, let me figure out what he said, or put me on game. Like, oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's all battle rap, man.
I love the genius part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because people just think it's easy to come out and make a lyric.
No, it ain't.
Not. Anybody can make a lyric, but like you put something that goes to my head. It's just, I don't know. But I'm a DMX guy.
Oh, RIP.
Yeah, I'm a DMX guy. I like the whole New York. Even though I'm from Maryland, I love the whole New York movement.
I love that. I love New York. I love New York rap.
DMX, the Locks.
Yeah.
Go down to Harlem like Cameron Santana, Joel Santana, Jim Jones, the whole Dipset.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The whole Dipset. Yeah.
That was my era right there, man.
Oh yeah.
So I like the verses when it came down to COVID when they were doing the verses.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites was the Dipset versus the Locks. Cause I rock with both of them. I was like, I gotta go
yeah.
So talk about life, man. What's going on in life right now?
So right now, this past year has been a big roller coaster for me, man. I went from having everything all planned out to everything going downhill, which in that span I've created some of the best music I've ever written in my life, which right now I'm in the process of becoming an insurance agent, which it's a challenge, but at the same time I feel like this is this is meant, like God put me here for a reason. God made this happen for a reason, man. And in life, man, I'm in the best shape of my life, man. I'm in the gym every day. I'm writing. I'm happy. I can't complain, man. And the big objective is I want to get back to my mom, man, for what she has been able to do, like for me growing up and for me having the things that I have, which she taught me to be an independent man, because not every time in life you're gonna have a person to depend on. So you have to use yourself. You have to use what you know and use everything to the best of your ability and everything like that. So yeah, man, I'm creating some of the best music in my life right now, man. Like in life, period. Like
yeah, that's what's up, man. Like I said, I've been listening to some of them, and I get on there and on Apple Music, and now I rock, man. I'm like, man, it's good, man. Like I ain't just say that just to be like, you my homeboy, like, yo, this is tight. But I'm like, yo, you got flow, bro.
And that's what I want to get into too as well, man. Like I'm doing this all from my iPhone, man. So like everybody in my aspect, I don't think the things that I'm doing now is ever going to be done again, man. Like I'm not saying this as being arrogant or cocky, man. I know from the work that I'm putting in, man. Like I send songs to my friends that are, oh yeah, it's cool. But I feel like if I was in a real recording booth, like then folks will hop on the bandwagon and be like, oh yeah, man, I've been rocking with him since. Like, come on, don't do that.
No.
Don't hop on the bandwagon, man. I've been doing this, man. I've been established. I've been doing this from my iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like
you doing it. And I want to get back to that, but I want to talk a little bit about your decision or what made you want to become an insurance agent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. So I never thought that I'd be in the sales industry, which I've been good at talking to people. I'm real empathetic. I'm real, like, I feel where, like, people, the backstories and where, it came from and everything like that. And insurance, like, everybody needs insurance.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just the fact of you put your pride to the side. You be like, look, like, this is, all right, so this is the very best what I have to offer for you and everything like that. And I feel like, so not only on the financial side is it good, but as well as to build a clientele, to build a foundation, like your own business, like being an entrepreneur and everything like that. So that's the real reason why I got into being an insurance agent.
Yeah. So you got any mentors in the game?
Not yet, because I'm still in the process of getting my full license and everything like that, which is about to come soon. So I'm going all in on that. I'm building a face on all my pages. Just trying to get everything. I'm trying to get a few ducks in a row. Trying to get all the ducks in a row right now.
So what's your goals? What's your goals with that?
I really want to become a mogul, and I want to, have my dream car, buy my house, and buy my mom a house, and be able to just be like, look, like, you need this, I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And with that comes a sacrifice. Like, you have to let go of the past things, and you have to realize the bigger picture of everything like that.
So how's it going with letting go of the past or healing or whatever you want to say, whatever your own words is with that?
It's hard, man. It's for real hard, man. Like, I got some friends that I used to go like hang out with and get real lit, with and everything like that, I had to be like, look, like this is not going to help me in this process right now, man. I have to like to wipe all that out. You know what I'm saying? So and everything. So it's just yeah.
I feel that, man. It's hard sometimes, bro. You got to go ahead and do what you got to do, and sometimes you got to cut people off,
Yes.
and change your friends, your friendships,
Change
that circle.
Yeah.
Because if you're getting out with people that want to, party every week and they ain't really trying to do nothing,
nope,
that's what you're gonna be doing.
Exactly, and it feeds, but like it's just an energy transfer that feeds out to you, and it puts you in a place it's hard to come back from and to get out of. Like I had to break a lot of habits, man, and like with me moving the chat from Blue Ridge, that was a big step.
So what was that? What was the purpose of moving here?
To basically get out of trouble, man, because I got in a bit of trouble in Blue Ridge and everything like that. I was doing things that I normally didn't do. I was hanging around the wrong crowd. Like the friend group that I had really didn't like. It really wasn't a friend group. It was like legit, like a hey man, like yeah, I'm there for you, but at the same time, they're not there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to. So basically, X all that out and just. Yeah, it was a hard time, man.
I feel that, man.
It was a very, very that was one of the worst times of my life.
Well, I'm proud of you for getting out that situation and things like that, because people like to stay in that situation and you feel like that community loves you or care about you when they really don't. And it's so, but I'm gonna pivot over to the cigar culture, and the cigar community, because that's really where I've always had big dreams, but like being in this cigar community is like it made me feel like my dreams could become a reality.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
They got people that really got your back, people that really care about you, and that makes a difference, man.
It makes a big difference, man, because like a conversation over. I mean, we're having a good smoke, a good cigar, man. Everybody like it's basically like a network.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, you present yourself like, what do you do? I do this, I do that, and then you never know who you meet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I met a few businessmen. Like, he's like, yeah, like here's what I do. I'm like, man, like that's what like. I need I need some advice. I'm like, what you got it like for advice? What you got for me, man? Like, and then it goes from there.
And I think it becomes less about the actual cigar.
It do.
I love smoking cigars, but having these conversations right here, it's what means a lot to me. I get a lot out of this, and that's why I do the podcast. But I literally be talking to people like, "Hey, I'm about to get my podcast mode. So why you do this? Like, what made you do that? But like I said, you meet a lot of good people. People can give you advice if you just pay attention. Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 24.
So you're still young too.
Yeah.
In ways, when I was 24, I thought I was old.
Yeah, I'm not getting no younger.
Yeah, for sure. I was talking to my little brother. His birthday was last week, and he was thinking about going to the Air Force. And he's 22 years old. So I'm like, bro, go ahead, do that, bro. Like
now.
Yeah, you're gonna do something, do it now. Like, because in 10 years when you're 32, you're not gonna regret going.
Yeah.
If you did what you had to do, you did school where you had to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and do it, knock it out, man, and you have a better life, and you'll be thankful that you went through that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with me. Sometimes I don't know. It's like my life started kind of late. Like I'm 39 and I feel like my life has just started for some reason.
Ain't never too late, man.
It's not, and that's why I try to encourage people, because you feel like you're a certain age, like you're never too old to start over again.
Never.
To have the life that you want.
Exactly.
But I like that you are 24, that you can do that. You still got time. We don't got time. I was gonna say we don't got time. We don't have time to do anything. Like, we just got to grind out And that's why I always try to be happy in life.
Always.
Why are you always happy? It's like,
There's no reason not to be.
yo, like, I hate being sad. I hate being sad.
Same here. Like, I hate being upset. I grew up being upset. Like having a lot of just. It's like I don't know. I was always just so angry as a kid growing up, man. I always had like a reason to be upset now, but like we're looking back, it built me to where, like this is saying, it built you to where to where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
It put you towards where you want to be and why, like the frustration was there and why and yeah, basically why it happened.
Yeah, I feel that. Like I think everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
and I used to hate that, and I still kind of hate that. Like everything happens for a reason. I'm like, I don't believe that. But then sometimes, but majority of the time I do though. It just depends on my state of my mind state. Because I'm like, you telling me something bad happened because of this?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I go through times where like I believe in God, but I feel like I get like, what is that word? Agnostic sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's like, nah, I don't want to believe that.
I'm just not going for that.
Yeah.
I'm not going for that.
I believe in God, but like sometimes I just feel like very agnostic. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but do you believe in God? And I know you said you went to church or something like that. How do you?
Of course,
affect you every day?
Yeah, man. So right now I'm currently in the process of starting to get my relationship back with God, like because. So last year I recently got baptized again.
Okay, congratulations.
I appreciate that, man. It was a big step. It was me saying, you know what, I need to get things right. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't done the best things in my life, but he's a forgiving God. He's always going to be there for you. He's your backbone. If not anybody's going to be there for you, he's going to be there for you. So I'm in the Word every day now. I pray, and I try to live my life according to Him. But it's hard with the flesh and temptation and everything. It really is hard, man.
And I feel that.
Plus, being in the music industry, man, it's hard to it's hard, but at the same time, like this right here, like it can affect everything. Your mind, man. Mm-hmm. Like whatever you want to put in your mind to, man, you can do that. Like you can do it, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So getting right, how's that on your emotional state? Like you feel much happier in life?
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, because
not saying that things still don't go right or certain things go wrong.
It's life, man. Like it comes with it.
There's a certain piece that you have to say, dang, I don't care what happened, I know it's gonna get better.
Oh yeah. And it's kind of hard to do that. I mean, with me, I'm like, bro, I'm ADHD and OCD, so like my emotional state can be bad at sometimes, man. Like I have bipolar, like mood swings and everything like that, but at the same time that helps me, like that's who I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And God understands that, and God knows that, oh, okay, well, yeah, he's that, but I'm still here for you. Like it all comes with it. Like this life, it comes with it, you know?
So I didn't know that. ADHD, OCD?
Yeah.
In the bipolar?
Well, no, not bipolar, but I just had like bipolar mood swings.
Okay.
That's from the OCD.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute.
Oh, for sure.
How does that affect you? Like, I don't know. How does that like manifest for you?
So basically, what you're saying is like how it helps me out, like, or like how it affects me, or
well, we could talk about the whole thing.
Okay.
How does it affect you? Like, how does that affect you?
So so ADHD, man, like at one point I can be like at the top of the world, be happy, man, be like, yeah, man, yeah, I got it figured out, and then I could be like, dang, man, I don't got this, I don't got that, like, and everything like that, and it makes it real hard to focus. Like, it makes it extremely hard to focus. Like, it's some days where I get everything done, I'm boom, I'm attacking everything in my task list, like I'm getting everything done, but then another day I'm just in the bed, like, you know what, man, forget this, man. I'm not doing this, you know? Like,
I feel that. I had those days where it's tough to get out of bed. Like, and I talk to my one of my buddies. We talk every week, and we can be encouraged. And just as quick as you get all that encouragement, that discouragement creeps up. And as quick as you get encouraged, it discourages fast. And so I think there's a line Lloyd Banks back in the day. He said, I forget how the lyric go, but he's talking about being negative because negativity frets. I can't even talk.
You good?
He said, "Add being positive because negativity spreads faster."
It does.
It really for some reason, that line has always stuck with me.
Yeah. You just put me on to something too, man, because I never looked at it like that, man, because it's easy to base everything off of everything not going right. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you got that mindset of, bro, like this is the process of where I'm becoming to be. But don't take that process as in, oh, I'm gonna lay back, I'm gonna chill and wait. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go make that happen, you know? Like
yeah, and I'm a person that waits the last minute to do stuff too. I'm a procrastinator. But for some reason I do work well under pressure though. So,
yeah, me too. Yeah.
I'm a person that works well under pressure. And I don't know. So I definitely agree with you. I have my days where I'm very thinking positive, and I gotta check myself sometimes.
Yep.
Especially with overthinking. I'm a very big overthinker.
Oh, me too.
We create scenarios in our head, and it's like, yo, wait a minute.
Hold on.
That's not even reality, bro.
Right.
Like,
it ain't.
It could be reality, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, it ain't reality. So I tell myself, hey, don't stress about that because it's not reality.
Yeah.
Now, if that becomes reality, we'll deal with it when you know it's reality, when you know it's an actual problem.
Big facts.
Right now, it's not. You know, just anything, man. Just like that's what I deal with it. Over the years, I've done better with that, and I probably need to go to therapy with certain things, but I say I'm ready, but I don't know if I'm ready.
Yeah. Like therapy is a whole nother ball game, man. To me, like I never got into like full therapy, like because I've always just had this. But with therapy, it's not that you're crazy. It's not that. It's not any of that, man. It's like that's what they're there to do. Like for people, like because I learned if people just aren't hearing you, you're talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I built myself around that saying. I built myself like to realize that, you know what, like, so what I'm saying is not wrong. You're just not hearing me. And maybe I'm talking to the wrong person, you know? Like,
I feel that. So going back to basketball, because I know you're a big basketball guy.
Oh yeah, we
the Olympics. The Olympics just stopped. Did you watch any other basketball, USA basketball?
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, man.
So I only really watched the last two games. And there were two good games with the Serbia and then the France game. That boy Steph was a problem.
That's my favorite player right now. It's my favorite player.
Is he a top 10 player for you?
Of course. No, he's top 5 player for me.
Oh, wow.
The list starts, it's Jordan. There's nobody comparing to Jordan. I'm sorry. He's the best player to ever to be on the basketball court. Then you got to put Bean Bryant second. Okay. You got to put Kobe. Like that's the mindset. The moment mentality is like you can apply that with anything. Like, I mean, not just basketball.
Yeah.
So and then, you got to throw Bron in there, and then I got Steph.
Okay. So I don't have him in my top 5. I do have him in my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Just even watching him play the other night, the other day on Saturday, just like really just sealing the deal.
Yeah.
It was just like, bro, like you got LeBron out there, you got KD, and you got Steph out there sealing the deal.
You can't guard that.
Yeah.
You just can't guard that.
Because that last shot he did, bro, like I don't even know how he made it. Yo, I was like, bro, we in here going crazy up in here.
Yeah, we was going crazy at the cigar lounge in chat. City, we was in, bro, what?
Yo, what's going on? And I'm like, bro, I had to put him in my top 10 after that. Now, you got him in your top 5, but I got him in my top 10. I don't mind putting him. I just don't know who I would take out of my top 5.
Yeah, it's a lot of players, man. So you might ask, who your top 5?
All right, so we'll go Jordan. It goes Bron. And I'm not even a Bron fan.
But you got to respect what Bron does. Like, you got to respect what Bron did. He played in both areas. Like, you got to. But I don't even like LeBron, really. Like, I got Durant over LeBron, really, if you ask me.
See, I want Durant, but I just think that some of his, the path that he chose didn't always work out. Like, going to Golden State was fine with me because you won.
He played some of his best basketball with Golden State.
Yeah. And I'm like, if you would have stayed there, you know how many championships you have right now?
Man, what? I just saw on Instagram, they said, I think Durant said, you know what, if I stayed with Golden State, we would have had about 10 rings right now.
Oh, for sure. Because nobody's stopping it.
You can't.
Nobody's stopping it.
You can't.
But I don't know. Third. See, I want to put Kobe third.
You got to, bro. Kobe's a dog.
I got Tim Duncan.
Oh, the best power forward of all time.
And 5, who do I have for 5? I don't even know.
It's a lot to choose from.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. I can't even answer that question. Because it's like, I want to go against like I just know my top 3.
That's all you really got to know.
Yeah.
That's all you really got to know.
Because I could put Bird 5. I could put
Magic
5. I could put a lot of people on 5. At the 4, because those are my top 4. My probably my Mount Rushmore is probably, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, and Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
And if people listen to this, y'all agree. Don't come at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do like Steph, man. Steph has probably had as much success as LeBron has.
Bro, what? That's what I've been trying to tell people, man. This man here, he took an organization. So way before he came, because I was like, before then, like, people want to say I'm a bandwagon, but so way before he got like actually in the league, like, bro, I was actually a big like a baseball fan. I really didn't watch basketball as much. Like, I watched LeBron when he was with Miami with my brother because he's a big basketball fan too. So I really didn't have like a established favorite player. Yeah. But when Steph Curry, like in 09, 010, where I said, bro, who is this guy, bro? Yeah. I was playing with him on 2K and everything. I was like, man, then he just took off, man. But you a bandwagon,
Nah, they don't say that.
Never.
Because they hating. But yo, he really
changed the game.
Like LeBron, he got drafted to an organization that was trash. So he just imagine if he could just bully his way, still shoot, was bullying his way like LeBron.
LeBron's still doing that. He about to turn 40.
Yeah.
Like big props to LeBron, bro. Like, everybody say I'm a LeBron critic, but I respect him. I
respect him for the game.
I respect him for the game too.
He did a lot for the game. I just chose not to. I like to root against him.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, because it's a lot, but because you can root against him. You can. Like, everybody, like, he don't have to be the best, Like,
it is what it is. So I mean, I'm a big basketball guy. You like football?
And not as much. Man, not really.
So football season just started, man. I've been watching the preseason. I'm a Ravens fan.
Oh, y'all lit right now. Okay, y'all just got I think Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry. I think y'all still got Odell.
No, we don't. I think he went to the Dolphins.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he went to the Dolphins. So we still got a good team, man, and hopefully we can try to do something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm a big Ravens fan. That was my favorite team growing up and stuff like that, man. But back to this right. Do you ever battle rap though? Have you ever battle rap, or just not your thing?
I never battle rap, but because at the same time, I'm not big on freestyling. Like, I like to write my stuff down. Like, I like to have a substance and not just say everything. And like, with me being ADHD, my mind it races a lot, so it's hard. It's kind of hard to put things together. Like, I say things, and growing up, I had a speech impediment. Like, I couldn't get words together, so Like that's the real reason why. Like, so my friends be like, bro, like you do all this rapping, bro, freestyle. Like, no, that's just not like I don't do freestyle or battle rap, man. I just like to write my stuff down and have it established and have a pure like a substance to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think even in battle rap though, you do kind of write stuff down a little bit.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, so I could never freestyle because I be stuttering.
Yeah, I started like a mug, and I got made like people was like, bro, like you do that on purpose. Like I was like that was like bro, other people's way of saying like, bro, you doing this on purpose? Like what? Like no, this is what I grew. This is what I grew up doing. Like you got like I'm meaning to do it. It's like it's.
I just embrace it now.
I embrace it now too.
I embrace it now for whatever reason why it's like that. It's just like I embrace it. Even now, when I forget what I was trying to say earlier, and I just messed it up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, my bad, I can't talk. I'd make a joke out of it and gather myself up and try to say it again.
And just move on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I like about living. It's like, you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Like nobody's perfect.
We're imperfect. So like, what you do great, that's for you. And what I do great is for me. We all got something we struggle with.
Oh yeah.
And with that, it don't matter who you are, you got something that you struggle with. And I don't mind showing what I struggle with, especially on the mic, doing the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Because that could have discouraged me from doing a podcast because you're doing a lot of talking.
Whole lot of talking.
And it's like, man, I stutter and I do this. And if I let that discourage me from doing it, you know, I think somebody listens to my podcast and get a lot out of my podcast. Even if it's not even a conversation, but seeing like, yo, I struggle with the same things you do. And I be like, dang, I don't want to do this. But when you see people encouraging each other to keep going,
it's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
The beauty of it.
It's like, it's not. The world needs your voice. Whether you're rapping, doing podcasts,
public speaking, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, the world needs your voice.
They gotta
somebody's gonna rock with it. You know,
same mindset. Exactly.
I enjoy when people say, "Yo, I've been listening to your podcast, man. It's been good. I like when you talk to this dude. Y'all had this conversation about this, and I really relate to that, or whatever." It made me feel good. I'm putting something out there that people rock with. Not just rock with, but they're taking something from it
and putting it in life.
Yeah,
exactly. Like that's the beauty. Like that's the beauty of it, man. Like you got a voice, man, and bro, the world needs to hear your voice. Like no matter what you do, if y'all are hearing this, you have a voice. You were put on this word. I mean, so you see, I messed up. Look, bro, you were put on this earth to do like what you were called to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let these things just discourage you from doing it, because that's the beauty of it. Apply what you apply everything that you know, and put it for the world to see.
Yeah.
You know,
if you mess up, just laugh at yourself.
Move on.
And move on and try to finish the sentence.
Right.
You know, and so hey, I appreciate you for coming on though. You got like anything else you want to talk about? Like I know you got some upcoming things going on.
Oh yeah. So I just dropped the album of the year this past year. It's been great. It's my best body of work. I got the deluxe. It's gonna drop the first Friday of September. I already got that planned out. I already got like 3 albums in the vault. Got some singles in the vault as well. Like over about 50 songs in my vault right now that I'm ready. Like I got a year's worth of music in my vault right now, which I can't wait to put out there. I plan to have a few shows, a few live performances, probably a tiny desk that's up and coming as well. Yeah, just big things, man. Yeah, I was gonna end it, but I kind of want to talk a little bit more now. Oh, let's go. Let's do it.
I still got a little bit of time left.
Let's do it.
My timer, but tiny desk. How you doing that?
You basically, so with me, basically, I do everything like by myself. I don't have a distribution team. I don't have a marketing team. Like, yeah, I graduated with a degree in business administration / marketing, concentration in marketing, which I love to market myself. I love to put things on on platforms for people to see, like, oh, you know, like he's a content creator, he's this, he's that. Like I prided myself on being an entrepreneur slash a content creator, and yeah, so I basically wanted to do it off my iPhone. I do it in the room, you know, put on the beat and just get on the mic, and go crazy, you know.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your stuff, and you even talk about recording on your phone, man. Like,
BandLab.
it don't even sound like you're recording on your phone.
It's just years of putting it in, man. It's just years of because I'm a perfectionist, man, and that's what I got from Drake. I'm a perfectionist, man. I like everything has to be perfect, and that's just me being ADHD too as well. Like I have to put everything, like my phone has to line up like this and be even with this. Like, you know, like I'm so meticulous about everything. So I mix and master everything. I get a beat from YouTube, I rap over it. Yeah, I divide it up into verse, the chorus, and everything like that, and I mix and master it, and I put it out to the world.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
So it's gonna be cool if you actually ever get a team that kind of rock with you and see your vision.
It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over when I get my hands on a shoot a recording studio, man. It's gonna be over with, man. Like I don't think people are for real starting to take me like for real with this because I've been doing it for a long time. People are like, yo, man, get a job, man. Like this is not gonna pay your bills. Well, I see it as a way of paying my bills. I see it as a way of me expressing myself to the world and for them to hear it so they can relate, just like we said, so they can relate, because like this is what I feel like this is what I was meant to do. I wish I could have done it at an earlier date, like during school and stuff like that, when like because during school I was going through some stuff too, like my dad and everything like that, but you know, yeah.
I get you, bro. Like it's tough, man, but like I said, you doing something good. Like I'm rocking with that, man. And it's not just because sometimes you support your friends and be like, I don't know. But when I listen to your music, I actually bump your music, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like it don't sound like it's on the phone. Like I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? And I see you on Instagram and stuff like that, and check out your stories and stuff like that. I'm always, you know, I support it because first of all, I support because I want people to support, but I support, but at the end of the day, like it feels good to support people. Well, not necessarily when you're struggling, or because they gonna support you when you're famous, when you got 1 million followers.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's like that's the world we're living in today, man. Like it's like people have this like mindset where they want you to be, then they support you. Like no, like the mud work and the groundwork is the most important part of it, man. Like where I came from in this, and I'm going to look back on it where I was at. A dude like had my Apple earphones at first in the garage, and I released the EP from that. I've dropped 8 albums from my iPhone, man. I've like there's just it's no other way to put it. Like the groundwork and the hard work is what makes me, just like with you, like with the podcast and everything like that. Like this is beautiful, bro. Like everybody say they want to do a podcast, but they won't go out there and do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like people's like, oh man, like, oh, you got to have something to talk about. No, man, it's just chopping it up. It's good conversation. Like you got a good cigar, man. We shoot, maybe a little drink in your cup. You know, like who knows? Like it's just what we do. Like this is what you do. And people like I said, people like conversation. Right. Everybody loves conversation. You can be in a saturated category genre, but if they rocking with you and you saying something, they're gonna rock with you regardless. Oh, facts. Big facts. Everybody got a podcast, but it's like everybody don't have that it factor. And I ain't said I got the it factor, but you do. I just said I just want to put out a word. My why is probably different than other people's why. So, you know, my why is because, hey, I just see a lot of people in wheelchairs growing up that was successful. Not saying I'm successful, but I'm saying you could be that. You can be that. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of things I didn't think I could have growing up, and I realized that I could. So I like this. And plus, I want people to have knowledge about disability. Like even I posted a story on somebody going through the airport. He getting patted down. If you look at that story, you see how intrusive it is. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff you got to deal with. So I want to educate. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it don't matter if one person 10 people like listen to what I'm saying faithfully. I just do it for them. You know what I'm saying? Like Big facts.
This is what it's about, man. And so I support people when they got, 700 friends, 300 friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, I was rocking with them before everybody else did. Now everybody else talking about they.
Yeah.
And I still remember people. A teacher from my high school, man, was listening to my podcast.
Yeah.
And he would. I still remember him listening to it when I ain't really. He was like, man, this is one of my favorite podcasts. Just because stuff I was talking about, like
that stuff means something right there.
Yeah.
Man. It's like I gotta keep going.
Yeah. So it's just like I be rocking with it, and it's my thing, man. I love doing it. I talk about podcasting all the time just because I like it.
It's a craft. It opens up things that you never heard before, and just like you said, everybody has a different why, but at the same way, like your why is everybody. Like everybody has a why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My simple why is that I simply had to. I simply have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like you simply have to do this. Mm-hmm. Like you don't have to, but like this is what you were made like on this earth to do.
Yeah.
You know? Like
I feel that, man. I feel that definitely, man. But like I said, hey bro, I definitely appreciate you coming on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
And you get more into the whole insurance stuff like that. I have you back on there. We can talk about that.
Oh yeah, we'll chop it up. Yeah,
and talk because I definitely like to talk about a lot of things. And like I said, insurance is everybody needs insurance. And
everybody needs
it. Some game. You know what I'm saying?
With that knowledge, yes sir.
And all that good stuff. But where can they find you at?
You find me on all platforms, all streaming platforms at madesmoove, Instagram. I'm Snapchat famous too, if y'all don't know that, man. I got the views up there. I got like 60K views on there. Yeah, man. But I'm just a man from a small town trying to make it big, So yeah, YouTube madesmoove, everything madesmoove, man. You know what I'm saying? And the deluxe is dropping September 6th. Mark it in your calendars, man. It's some of my best body of work, man. Y'all go check that out, man. Peace and love, All
right. That's what's up. Yeah.